When 62-year-old Reserve Nurse Commander Helen Grant twisted Captain Royce's wrist on the parade deck, the crack echoed off the hospital ship's steel hull, and every sailor knew the old rules were about to change forever. Dawn painted the Atlantic in peach and gold as Commander Helen Grant smoothed the creases of her white service jacket. At 62, the retired war nurse had rejoined the Naval Reserve to mentor young medics aboard the hospital ship Mercy Bell. Today's deckside readiness drill was supposed to be ceremonial, a quick inspection before the ship sailed for humanitarian duty in Haiti. But Captain Martin Royce loved theatrics more than medicine. He strutted the line of sailors, barking about soft standards and grandmother recruits. When his shadow stopped at Helen, the formation stiffened. "Commander," he sneered, loud enough for every corpsman to hear. "Can those arthritic hands still start an hour, or were you recalled just for photo ops?" A low ripple of discomfort rolled across the deck. Helen met his gaze, voice calm. "Care to let me demonstrate?" "Sir." Royce laughed, stepped closer, and, breaking every tool, grabbed her wrist. "Show me." "Grandma." That was the moment tension snapped. In one fluid motion, Helen rotated her forearm, captured his thumb, and applied precise pressure learned decades ago in self-defense training for night shift nurses. The captain's wrist popped, a brittle, unmistakable crack. Gasps erupted. Royce dropped to his knees, pain and disbelief flooding his reddened face. Silence held for a heartbeat before Helen knelt, stabilizing his arm with textbook efficiency. "Medic, splint and ice, now," she ordered. Her steady professionalism contrasted sharply with his humiliation. An hour later, the ship's co convened an emergency inquiry. Eyewitness statements piled up the captain's harassment, his unauthorized contact, her measured response. By sundown, Royce was airlifted stateside under investigation, and Helen was asked to draft new respectful workplace drills for the entire Fleet Medical Corps. That evening, as senior nurses gathered in the mess, Helen raised a mug of chamomile. "Ladies," she smiled, "turns out experience still counts." The room erupted in soft, knowing laughter, the kind that says the tide has finally turned.